Hello everybody, and welcome to a new segment on the Rambling Ram YouTube channel. Obviously, my name's Ramsey, the owner, and this is my workshop. In this series, I just want to spread knowledge, spread information, and maybe give somebody a better understanding of a basic system or basic idea that can help them repair something in the future, or just give them the opportunity to understand I can do something. I see a lot of people, and I've talked with a lot of people, that don't have the basis to really understand or the desire to gain knowledge like that. So to make it into a little bite-sized piece, like a 5-minute, 10-minute video for them to cover, is something that I'm honestly passionate about. If I can spread this far enough and wide enough and get a lot more people interested in working with their hands or understanding what goes on and everything, maybe that'll give somebody the opportunity to find something they love like I have. So in that basis, I'll cut to the chase and let you know we got a lot of great projects coming for you. We got this David Brown 990 Select-O-Matic 1964 year model from my great-grandfather, bought a couple years old, and has been put through the ringer, let me tell you. I'll be rewiring all the lights on it, working on the exhaust system, the engine, the transmission, all fluids, hydraulics, everything like that. Great projects coming up. I've had this in the works for about 3 years, and I haven't been recording any of it, so I apologize for that. But I'm very excited to show you the progress that I can make with this thing in the coming months, as well as a few projects out there that actually haven't been recorded yet, but I believe you'll be very interested in, such as a 1206 International Harvester that's been sitting out there for 25 years that I'm going to be reviving soon, and haven't had really the gall to touch it up until now, but with my better understanding, I hope that I can do some justice for it and bring it back to a working condition, as well as a C70 dump truck that I bought from DPA Auctions, which still currently isn't here, but I hope to envision in a series called the $1,000 Dump Truck Series. Just take an old highway department salt throwing bed, pretty rank, that my grandfather actually took off of a 1950s year model vehicle, and fix that up, do some metal working, give you a real good option of how you can procure scrap metal and use that, as I'm actually using old pieces of machinery, cutting them down and using them to patch holes in the thing. And then placing that on this C70 big block that has never had any type of hydraulic system put on the back of it, shortening the frame, and hopefully starting a business and letting other people see that you can do whatever you want for very little amounts of money if you're knowledgeable enough and you get to the right place at the right time. Now, I will also be somewhat covering some bigger things in this shop. As you can obviously tell, it's a mess. It's been like that forever. I've been working pretty tirelessly on it for 4 years, and it doesn't look like it, but it used to be stacked floor to ceiling in junk. And now, I mean, you can see it's a little more organized, but not to the point where I want it. So if I find something extremely interesting, for instance, I have an electric motor sitting behind you, I'm going to take that and use that to show you some of the information that would be very useful, such as wiring configurations, how electric motor works, the induction systems, the electromotive forces, everything like that, and give you something more than just a whiteboard that has a bunch of writing on it, because I don't learn that way. I'm very hands-on. And I've actually taken a lot of inspiration from Junkyard Digs, somebody that I've been following for about 4 years now, as well as Thunderhead 289, their most recent video, which I will link down below and link in the sidebar up here. His 45 mile per gallon 302 V8 ran with a lawnmower carburetor, which his explanations of the forces and the mixing of operations and the idling and everything like that, all combustion, internal combustion engine systems, is amazing, fantastic, and if you have any interest in carburation, you need to go over to Thunderhead 289. I will be doing a little crash course series in this channel regardless. I've got a lot of single barrel, double barrel, quad barrel, quadrajet, and do a basic carburation series. Kind of set up like a college course from 100 to 105. I'll be doing that with a lot of different things, and then get more and more complex as time progresses and my knowledge increases, because obviously I don't know everything. I am learning probably right alongside you. So without further ado, I would like to welcome you to the newest iteration of the Rambling Ram YouTube channel, and as your host, Ramsey, who is very excited for you guys to be here, just would like to say thank you if you have watched before, and I hope you stick around to watch for all the great projects I have in the future. Thank you very much, guys.